Welcome back to Further Solutions Academy. Further Solutions Academy. Encourage us more to share this video across to your friend and subscribe if you have not subscribed before. On this part, I'll be working on trigonometry problems. We have everything you need to learn about trigonometry is there. Trigonometry ratio, special functions, and quadrants. There are more of them. You have just come here and learn any topic of your choice. Now, on this part, I'll be working on problems on trigonometry. These are problems that are like, it should be like 5 or 10 of them. It should be. Yes, they are gathered from all the universities around. Now, I just have this to work on, and let's start. Let's see how it will go. Now, look at this first one. It's a very simple one. I'm given that theta equals to this and cos theta is this is what. Now, don't forget that solution to this problem. Now, what you just need to do, my theta is equals to that'll be 13 pi all over 6. That is the first thing you are looking for. And when you have note that pi is always equals to 180. Now, it means 2 pi equals to 1 revolution. We have, you have to understand this. It means 2 pi is equals to 360, which is called 1 revolution. And what else you need to know there? I think that is the logic. It means in terms of rad, it will be what? Pi. In terms of degree, it will be 180. All those things, you have to understand them very well. Since that is the case, and it means you are talking about for you to get this name, it means you are talking about cos theta is an applied because it's greater than what? 180. This is greater than 180 because can you see that 1 is greater than 180? It means I'm saying that 13 multiplied by 180 now, and divided by what? By 6. Now, if I should move on with this, it will be 390. If I should calculate it well, I think you have to get that as 380. It means this is equals to what? This is in form of rad, and this is form of what? Degree. Can you see what I'm talking about now? Since that is the case, it means I'm talking about, for instance, I'm talking about cos theta, and my theta is equals to what? Don't forget that this is my theta. It means it will be equals to what? Cos 390 degree. And for me to work on cos, it will be cos 390 minus 360, which I've explained that in the last video. And what we need to work on, it means I'll be talking about cos 30. Now, cos 30 degree is the same thing as cos 30. We all know cos 30 as my cos 30 will be equals to root 3 all over 2. And that should be the answer C. That is what you just need to work on. The logic behind this question is what? Is this pi, and 1 pi equals to 180. Express it in form of what? This is in form of rad. As you see it, so this is rad, is in rad form. Now take it to degree form, and from there you will get your answer. Now look at this one, the equation 2 cos solution. Now you are having 2 cos squares theta minus sine theta equals to this. Now, once you have something like this, it's a very simple question that is very logical. Now, solution: 2 cos squared theta minus sine theta equals to 1. Now, recall that what? From your Pythagorean theorem, that your sine squared plus cos squared theta equals to 1. Since I know that, and I know that my cos squared theta equals to what? 1 minus what? Sine squared theta. Now, since I know all this, I can now say that what? This could be 2. What is my cos? This is my cos. It means cos squared theta will be 1 minus sine squared theta minus sine theta equals to 1. Now, for me to do all these things, I think I can now say that 2 minus sine squared theta minus sine theta equals to 1. Now, can you see how simple it is? I can now move on, by Okay, for me to have something like this, I think that is making sense to me. Now, at this point, I can say that what? Minus sine square theta minus sine square theta. Now, it will be 2 minus 1, it will be plus 1 equals to 0. Now, at this point, is you just handle it like as if you are handling quadratic equation. Now, how do I handle this something like this? You bracket it minus, and this is minus. Well, it will not change. You know, it's a 0. That is 0. You know, and from this, I'll be having plus sine plus minus what? 1 equals to 0. Now, for you to get it right, this is normal way of solving quadratic problem, which I can now say that if you like, you can say that let x equals to sine theta. I think from there you can say that what? Sine squared plus what? This should be 2. Sorry, there will be a 2 here. A. Okay, now, sorry, we have issue of light here. This is Nigeria. Now, at this point, I can now say that squared and x, sorry, I have to continue with this marker, and plus minus what? 1 equals to 0. Now, at this point, I think you can solve it quadratically, which we all know that there is 2 here. This is a 2. Don't forget that there is 2 there because 2 and sorry, I made a mistake there. There should be 2 there. Okay, now since that there is 2 there, it means I will have 2 here. Now minus 1 and plus 1, it means 1 and 1, 1 and 1. It means I will be saying that 2x minus 1 bracket of what? X plus 1. That is what we are talking about. I think I've done the factorization. I'm not yet to teach the factorization method. And for instance, 2x it to be equals to 1 or x equals to minus 1. It means I'll be having x it to be equals to 1 all over 2 or my x equals to minus 1. Now, don't forget that I don't need to go like this way because there are some times that some things can be given and you know, it means sine theta equals to 1 all over 2 or what equals to what? Sine theta equals to what? Minus 1. Now at this junction we have theta will be equals to sine inverse of all over 2 or sine equals to sine minus 1. Okay, I just need to pause this for now. Sorry, please help us to manage this. And theta will now be equals to, at this point will be equals to 30 because sine inverse of this it will be 30 and this also is 1 and 30 and when we talk about 30 it will be 30 or comma 150 degree and 270 degree because this one is positive and this is negative. It means at positive you have 30, at negative which is to be what? Second quadrant and third quadrant, which is going to be, and I think you should know that minus theta it will give us 150 or 270. Now that is what we are talking about. Now I can now take this to what I want to. I know that for me to have my theta of this case, it will be okay. It means I'm talking about this. It means 30 degree, 150 degree, and 270 degree. It implies pi all over 6. It will give us 60, and 150 it will be 5 pi all over what? All over 6, and the last one is be 3 pi all over 2. Now that is what we are talking about. Now that is all what you need to know here. Now permit me to write another question, you know, of this kind. Okay, look at these two questions. Let's see how it will be solved. it can also be a simple one, but let's see solution to this one. Now, the first thing we need to know is that sine theta equals to 1 over 3, and A is an obtuse. This obtuse is as important as anything. It means it's not in first quadrant, it's not in third quadrant, it's not in fourth quadrant, it's in second quadrant. And you know what obtuse? Obtuse means the angle is greater than 90 or less than equals to what? 180. It means between 90 and 180. That is what obtuse is interpreting. Now, for me to solve this problem, the first thing I need to do is, it means obtuse is in second quadrant. Now, it is in second quadrant. You know that, and second quadrant, only sign is positive, others are what? Negative. And you should know that one very clear and well. Now, and you should know that if I should move on, I can decide to go like sine A squared plus cos A squared equals to 1. I want to generate this. It means I can say that my sine A squared equals to 1 minus cos A squared. Now, for me to do this, it means sine A equals to what? Root of 1 minus cos square A. Now, I think it's better this way. It's better this way. Now, for me to get to this realm, I cannot continue by saying that, no, okay, that is mine. And also my cos A will be equals to root of 1 minus sine A squared. Now, this is what I'm using. I'm using this. Now, since I'm using this, it means I'm saying that my cos A will be equals to root of 1 minus, what's my, it means 1 all over 3. That will be squared, which implies 9 minus 1. That will be 8 all over 9. Root of 8 all over 9. Now, you all know that root of 8 all over 9, it will give us, now this will give us 2 root of 2 divided by what? 3. Now, 2 root of 2 divided by what? 3. 2 root of 2 divided by 3. That should be the answer. Now, 2 root of 2 divided by 3. Hope I'm not making mistake. No. Okay, now that is my cos. If the question is asking for cot, for instance, okay, I think this should be a cos. Okay, this is a cos. Now, it means it's not there. Let me try to proceed better. Sorry. Permit me. Let me turn this cots. Let's see, maybe it's cot because the question is not properly written. Now, and we all know that my cot is equals to 1 all over tan, which is, it can also be what? My cos A all over what? Tan, all over sine A. That is my cot. Now, I'm trying to work on A all over what? Sine A. Now, what is my A is what? 2 root of 2 divided by 3 divides, sine A is 1 all over 3. 1 over 3. It means I'm saying that 2 root of 2 divided by 3 multiplied by 3 all over 1. This will cancel this, 2 root of 2. I think the question is supposed to be cut. Permit me to write it to be cut. Now, because if it is cut, it will be 2 root of 2 divided by 3. Now, because here is going to be minus. Here is a minus because we are talking about a second quadrant. It's an obtuse. It means there will be a minus here. And the answer becomes D. That is the answer. Please, can you see how, I don't know, the question is not clear to me, but I need to trace with this option given to me here. That is why I know it's either cos or cot. This is my cos, but cos is not included on the option, and I need to do the one of cot, which is, I've gotten that. Now, okay, I have this particular question to work on also. Let's see how it will go. Solution to this problem. Now, this is a very nice question. We were told that trigonometry identity What is identity? 1 minus cos A bracket of 1 sec A equals to P. Now, what is the value of P? And these are the options given to me. Now, what I just need to do here is that 1 minus cos A. And for me to have this, we know that this will surely give me 1 plus. Sec is always equals to 1 all over cos A. Now, for me to move on with this, I think I can now say that 1 minus cos A, and here will be what? Cos A plus 1 all over what? Cos A. I think you know what I just did there. I factorize and Now, at this point, this is different of 2 squared, cot and cot. For me to move on with this, yes, it means there's nothing wrong by saying equals to P. Don't forget equals to P. Now, there's nothing by saying that my P will be equals to 1 minus cos A, and this one can also be equals to 1 plus cos A divided by what? Cos. Now, what am I trying to do here is that when I have A plus B, it can also be B plus A, because we all know that addition is commutative. Now, since I know that my P can now be equals to 1 minus cos square A, which is different of 2 squared, divided by what? Cos A. Now, my P will now be equals to 1 all over cos A minus cos A. We all know that, no, record. Let me just try to, sorry, I have to make a record there. I'm looking at my option, there's nothing like it. Recall that what? That's 1 minus cos square A equals to what? Sine square A. Now, at this point, I can answer that what? Sine square A divides cos A, which implies sine A and what? Sine A all over cos A. This one alone will give us what? It will give us tan. It means I will be having, yes, sine all over cos is tan. We all know that, yes. Sine all over cos is tan. Oh, 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 oh. There is no okay. Now, I think I will now be saying sine A and tan A. Is there any option there? Okay, this is the option. Can you see? That is how it's being done. Okay, I think, can I stop here? No. Let me try to work on more questions. Okay, permit me to write another set of 2 questions. Okay. Okay, look at these 2 questions, and let's, so that we'll move on to the next part for the next video. Okay, on the next video, because I cannot finish the 10 questions here. Now, without using calculator, using tables or calculator, evaluate tan this thing. Now, when you talk about tan minus 15, you have to think of what is called double angle and half angle, all those things. That is what you needed here. Now, at this junction, you have to think towards that direction. If not, you won't be able to achieve your answer. Now, I can say that, now let me just recall that what? That tan A minus B will equals to, it will be equals to tan A minus tan B divided by 1 plus tan A tan B. Now, this is on sine. This is on tan. We have the one of cos, we have the one of sine, and this is tan. Now, if that is the case, I can now express my tan 15. Tan 15 minus 15. I can express it that let's A equals to 30 degree and B equals to 45 degree. I think with this I'll be able to get, it means I'm saying that my tan 30 minus 45, it will surely give me minus 15. Yes. Now, if that is the case, it means it will give me tan 30 minus tan 45 divides 1 plus tan 30 and tan 45. Now, by so doing this, the question is very simple now. Now, you can see that tan 30 is always equals to 1 all over root 3. 1 all over root 3 minus 45 would be equals to 1. And if I were you, I would try to use my divided by 1 plus 1 all over root 3 multiplied by 1. Use your bracket, is very good. Now, can you see I've used this for this now? Now, at this junction, I'm having 1 minus 3 all over root 3 and multiplied by root 3, because this will give us root 3. No, sorry, I can't say that. Root 3 plus 1 divided by root 3. Let me still use my division sign. Now, which implies, 1 minus root 3 all over root 3 multiplied by root 3 all over what? All over 1, 3 plus 1. This will cancel this. Now, at this junction, permit me to continue here. Now, at this junction, I'm having 1 minus root 3 all over 1. Root 1 plus root 3 is allowed. Position does not matter. Now, since I have something like this, I can now say that I can't leave my work like this. I need to conjugate and rationalize. Now, if I should conjugate, it means I'll be multiplying by what? 1 plus root 3. This is going to be minus conjugate and rationalize 1 minus root 3. Now, at this junction, I think you should know that it's brackets. Once I've done something like this, the only thing I need to work on now is that this one will be 1 minus 2 root 3 plus root 3. That will be 3. Divides, here will be 1 minus 3, because difference of 2 squared. Now, since I have this here and this will be 4, it means I'm having 2 root 3 plus 4 divided by minus 2. It implies root 3 minus 2 and divide all through, By so doing that, I think I'll be having that. Now, that should be my answer. It means root 3 minus 2. Root 3 minus 2. Hope there is no any problem there. Root 3 minus 2. Root 3 minus 2. Okay, that should be the answer. This should be the answer. Now, can you see how it's being done? Please, this is the answer there. Now, for me to end this part, let me move on to the next one. Sorry, I have to rub it up because of the second question. Now, look at this second question. It's a very simple one also, because it's another trigonometry ratio problem. Anything trigonometry is very simple once you understand some little logic. Now, is this equals to this? Yes, no, and that. What I just need to do, 1 plus cos 2 theta divided by what? Sine 2 theta equals to what? I want to know maybe it's true or not. Now, anytime you have something like this, now don't forget that when you have cos 2 theta, can be written as cos theta plus theta. Now, indirectly, I'm saying that what? Cos square theta minus sine square theta. Please, there are videos that explain this for us. Now, since I know that, I can now say that I think that is very correct. Okay. Now, since I know that, I can now proceed by saying that I'm starting from LHX. That's what I'm coming from. Now, it means I'm saying that 1 minus cos 2 theta all over sine theta, it will be equals to 1 minus bracket of cos square theta minus sine square theta, or bracket of divided by what? Sine theta. Now, at this junction, is there anything I can do here that will make the work to be simple for me? I'm thinking. I'm thinking. Now, do you know that my sine square theta, note, recall also that what sine square theta plus equals to 1. It means indirectly, I'm talking about now it means my sine square theta will be equals to this. Now my cos sine square theta will be equals to 1 minus cos square theta. Now at this junction I can say that 1 minus cos square theta minus bracket of 1 minus cos square theta, close the big bracket, divides sine square theta. Now, can you see the way I'm trying to figure things out? Now, we all know that this will be 1 minus cos square theta, and it will be what? And here will be, sorry, let me put brackets here. Minus 1 and plus cos square theta. Yes, divided by what? Sine theta. Now at this junction, can I open this bracket again? And if I should open this bracket, hope I'm not making any mistake. No. Now, if I should open this bracket, I'll be having 1 minus cos square theta minus plus 1 because of this one, this bracket, and minus cos square theta divides sine square theta. Now at this junction, I just open the bracket, is very important here. Now I think I'll be having 2 minus 2 cos square theta divided by what? Sine square theta. Now at this junction, yes, hope I'm making sense. Yes, I'm making very good sense. Okay, now at this junction, recall that now if I have this, I think hope I'm not making any mistake. No. Okay, can I move on with this? I can now move on by saying that 2 minus 2 bracket of 1 minus sine square theta, because I've told you earlier that that is equals to that. This is theta. Now I think 2 minus 2 plus sine square theta all over what? Sine theta. This is sine theta. Now this we cancel this, left with this. It means sine square theta all over what? Sine. It will be equals to sine only. Now, are they saying sine? No. The answer is no. It means the answer is what? Is no. Which is answer is B. Answer is no. Which is B. Now, can you see trigonometry ratio, how simple it is? In the next video, I will do the remaining questions. Don't forget to share and subscribe. Once again, thanks for watching.